Hello. Wow. Okay. My husband kept asking me, do you know what you're going to ask? Do you know what you're going to ask?
Do you?
No. No. I told him, I said, Spirit would give me something.
So what do you want? Why are you here? Why did you come? Why are you here?
Clarity, guidance, knowledge.
How'd you get in the chair? This is a really good question. What's going on with you vibrationally that makes you light up in a way that makes you the obvious next person? What do you think you've got going on? Did you expect to be there?
Yes.
So you wanted to be there and you expected to be there, and you have no real reason that you want to be there. You just wanted to be there and expected to be there. It's sort of like our little friend Jerry, who was sitting here a little bit ago. In other words, not trying too hard. There's no big agenda. It's just this wanting to be here and expecting to be here. So here you are.
So here I am.
So that's how everything in the universe works. The things that you want a little and allow a little just happen easily, don't they? So the things that you really want, why don't the things that you really want come as easily? Because you don't expect the things that you really want to come as easily. So how'd you come to expect this so easily? How'd you figure that out?
Because I just didn't put too much into it. I just allowed it to happen.
Yeah. So you didn't think so much about it that you thought yourself out of it.
Exactly.
So you didn't work so hard that you worked against yourself.
Exactly.
So there it is. That's the whole seminar. That's the key to everything. That's the key to everything.
Wow. You just laid it all out without me even telling you.
Well, we've been explaining to you that we know what's in your vortex. We know who you are. We know what you're asking for. And we know where you stand in relationship to it. And on many things, you do try too hard. There are some subjects that feel harder. And so when it feels harder, then you expect to have to dig in and work harder. And the opposite is really because we talked about this earlier, but since there's no exclusion in this universe, it's all about attraction. It's all about inclusion. And so what happens is, without meaning to, you've picked up along your physical trail, everyone does, patterns of thought or beliefs. That's all a belief is a thought that you keep thinking. It's a vibratory habit. It's a habit of vibration. So as you have this habit of vibration, and then life causes you to ask for something that is not a match to the belief that you've got, then that new desire challenges the belief. And when most of you feel a challenge, then you dig in and you hit it too head on. You try too hard.
Push too hard.
You push too hard. And that's why our encouragement is just to let the conditions sit wherever they sit, while you focus upon something much simpler that doesn't require so much thought, and just allow yourself to feel the comfort and the clarity of the receptive mode.
And that has been my whole morning. I mean, really, because I was like, okay, we're going to see
whoever
Abraham.
It is.
Yeah. No, I know you. Not know you, but I know of you. But I said, we're going, and I'm kind of like laid back. It's like, well, what are you gonna say? What are you gonna do? I don't know. I'm like, it is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. Just let it be.
These are the things that we want you to know. You've been asking whether you put words to it or not. So there is a reality, a vibrational reality that is vivid and real. And there is a strong, we can't even find words that are strong enough to depict the point of attraction that you vibrationally are. It's powerful. Really, really, really strong current. So over time, you've learned through what humans call trial and error that when you try hard, you get tense. And you are one of the few people that we meet initially that we could say, you don't like to be tense. You just don't like it. You don't like that feeling of tension. So you just don't let yourself go there. Now, there are a lot of people that would say, well, you're not very deliberate, or you don't dig in and try very hard. Exactly. But the answer that you would give back to them is, well, I don't like that feeling. I don't like that feeling of tension. And we are explaining to you what causes that feeling of tension. You see, everyone has created a vortex, and everyone has that current calling them. But most people aren't consciously aware of what it means, and they're not deliberately trying to relax and allow themselves to go with the flow.
Okay.
And yet that's the whole process of deliberate creation. Life causes you to ask whether you know it or not, and Source answers that and stands in that place of powerful attraction whether you know it or not. And so the part that humans play in it is you either allow yourself or you resist yourself. You either go easily or you go the hard way. Once you make your transition into non-physical, you'll go. We just think that you should have some of what you've been asking for while you're still here in this physical form.
Okay.
So we're happy to have this conversation with you because you are a good demonstrator of just letting things go. The encouragement that we would give to you is don't let anybody talk you into trying harder, because it's not working even for those who are trying to talk you into it.
I get that. Thank you.
Yeah.